Hey guys, so this is a video explaining how to fix the issue with bad sensors, particularly in my case, a sensor that gets stuck and it just stays active for several seconds until the pad recalibrates. And then I step on it again and it gets stuck again. So swapping out a sensor is actually pretty easy. Get a 4mm hexagon screwdriver or whatever key and just get these 4 screws off. And underneath, you have 4 sensors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can test to see which sensor is bad by just pressing down on it and looking at the diagnostic screen in the configuration tool. You'll see it just go up to maybe 200 or maybe 300 and it'll come back down as normal. And you just keep doing that by pressing down on the black rubber pads until you find the troublemaker, this guy. See how it went out, even though I'm still holding it? That's the problem. So, let me pull this up on my screen so you can see what's going on in the diagnostic tool. See how that's just lit up? That third bar is just completely bright. Alright, so now, let me see if I can press it down while you still see it. See how it went negative? It just went to 0. Now let go, and it's firing off at 700, 800 something for whatever reason. So to get this replaced is pretty easy. Just get a new sensor, more than likely from your center panel, one of these guys. Make sure that this is pointing down onto the actual pad. So the 0 goes down, like that. So just get a Phillips screwdriver. Probably want to turn it off and unplug the power. That's what I do personally. And just unscrew these 2 little guys. And of course, make sure you unplug that little cable there, right here. In this case, just follow the cable down to wherever it leads. Yeah, it really doesn't take much work at all. It's pretty easy to swap out a sensor. You just gotta unscrew a few screws, swap it out, and that's pretty much it. But there are a few caveats you want to keep in mind as soon as I get these on. Alright, so here's a bad sensor. What you're going to do is you're going to swap out the screws in the pad for the new sensor. So if you're taking it from a center panel and it already has those screws in the rubber pad from when it was previously placed at, you just put those to the side. You're going to use the ones from the up panel. I'm not really sure why, I just know that's what you're supposed to do. So taking these guys off, and here, goodbye bad sensor. And you're going to put it in the same way. So these 2 little pads on the bottom, just put the 2 screws through that. Oh, it's threaded. Okay, the other one wasn't threaded, so it just pulled out. This one's a little different. I'm going to have to screw it in because this one's threaded. I didn't notice that. So get these 2 guys on here. Oh, that one's not. Huh. I don't know how that works. Anyways, got those 2 screws there. Take the rubber pad and put it on the innermost hole on the other side. So just right here. See that black pad? Avoid it. Get in the inner circle one, the one that doesn't have it. Screw that guy on. And then you just screw it back into the pad itself. Now, to get the wire to not be in the way of stuff, I usually just plug it in first. You want to have the red wire on the left side of whatever you're plugging into. So have it on the left of the entry port. Just like so. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go. Just boom, like that. And then what I do is I just kind of bend that around something while I get this back in place. And you screw it into the holes that are innermost. So that means you have a hole right here and a hole right here, and so you have this on the outside of that. I hope that made sense. I explained that a little weirdly. Hold it while you're screwing it in, or else the sensor itself might want to spin with the screws at first for some reason. I mean, not for some reason. Anyways, it's pretty good and tight. I'll make sure this is screwed down all the way too. So, kind of popped out, but you can just tug it down like that. So, just put it down there. And that's pretty much it. Now we're going to do a test. Might help if I plug this in. Make sure this is still in focus. Yep. Alright, so the moment of truth. Look at that. Perfect response. Boom, 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 boom. And just screw this back on. And you're good to go. That's it. That's all there is to it. Easy peasy.